Alright, listen, man. I'm here today to give you my opinion on why Dustin Poirier will beat Max Holloway in the main event of UFC 318. Alright, let's get started. Look, if you look back in the second fight, Poirier schooled him, okay? 49-46, clear decision, clear win for Poirier. Dustin's power was way too much for Holloway. Holloway had just Holloway had no response for it. He Dustin clipped him a bunch of times in the first round. Okay, he nearly dropped him later in the fight. Dustin mixed in the takedowns. Mixed in the takedowns early. He only got one takedown, but still he shot like eight. So it kept Max guessing throughout the entire fight. Dustin just overwhelmed him. He didn't give Max the opportunity to really find his footing against Dustin. Because Max is the type of guy where, like, he needs to find his foot. He needs to find the range where he's really landing that jab, where he can really just pour on the volume against you. And Dustin didn't give him that opportunity. He stayed in the pocket. He boxed him out. He hit him with some crazy power shots, and he overwhelmed him, and he won that fight clearly. So if we go into the trilogy fight, what I think Dustin needs to do to win is he needs to mix in the wrestling and keep Max guessing. If he shoots him the takedowns from early on, Holloway probably isn't expecting Dustin to wrestle with him. So if Dustin does wrestle, it will keep Max guessing throughout the entire fight. I know, this was baby Max, baby Dustin, like 13 years ago. If you look at the first fight, Dustin wrestled him past the guard and got the submission in, like, I can't remember. I think it was like second round, but he finished him in that fight. Okay, Holloway's expecting a war. He's expecting a striking matchup. So if Dustin throws in those takedowns, starts clinching with him, it's gonna keep Max guessing throughout the entire fight. And what else Dustin needs to do is he needs to stay in the pocket. If he stays at range, it will give Holloway that opportunity to really find his footing in the fight, find the range where he works at, pop the jab, or land his 1-2 hook, and just really find a rhythm where he can piece him up for the rest of the fight. Because once Holloway finds it, we saw it in the Gaethje fight. Once Holloway found just the rhythm and the footing where he really can just pop off at you, he will pop off non-stop for until either you break or until the fight ends. He will not stop. So Dustin needs to stay in the pocket, hit him with those shots, and we saw Dustin still has power. Last year we saw him absolutely starch Benoit Saint Denis, and he hit Makachev really bad. Like he clipped him a few times. In round five, he hit him in the double jab cross, clean on the chin. That was it. Dustin still has power, and he still does in the later rounds. So that's why I think Dustin needs to just keep him boxing and keep him guessing the entire fight. Also, on top of all that, Holloway's coming off of a knockout and a bad knockout when Ilya put him to sleep. So I think that's going to be a problem. Holloway doesn't know how his chin is going to be. Every fight before this, Holloway knows that he can, worst case scenario, he can rely on his chin. If he gets clipped, okay, it's fine. I've gotten clipped before, I can take it. But here he's going up against a guy who he's seen Dustin's power in the second fight. He knows Dustin hits hard, and on top of all that, he's coming off of a really bad knockout in his last fight. And he got dropped by Gaethje. We don't know how Holloway's chin is gonna hold up here. Yeah, we and Dustin coming off of a knockout win. Sorry, well, his last win was a knockout win, but before that was the Islam fight, where yeah, he lost it, but he was doing well in the boxing. He clipped him a few times. If you look at the Gaethje fight, the second fight, Poirier was winning that first round clearly. I don't get people who are saying Dustin looked bad in that fight. No, he didn't. Dustin was piecing him up. He stunned him. He hurt him bad. Uh, in the first round. Then he gets fluked KO'd in the second with the head kick. So I think Dustin's power is going to be a problem for Holloway. I think the mentality here. I think the mentality is going to be a problem though. Dustin, this is his retirement fight. You know, he's already thinking about what he's gonna do after he retires. He's already thinking about just being done with fighting. Holloway is hungry. Holloway wants it. Holloway wants a rematch with Ilya. He wants that title. He wants to be a double champ. So I think overall that might be a bit of a problem for Poirier, but I'm still gonna be picking Poirier in this fight. I'm still saying that Poirier is going to mix in the wrestling. He's gonna keep Max guessing throughout the fight. He's gonna hit him. He's gonna clip him in the first few rounds. He's gonna hit him bad. He's gonna show him, I still have that power. I still have the power to hurt you. I can knock you out. I can. Yeah, I think Dustin's gonna show him that he's not washed. He still has power. And yeah, I just think Dustin's gonna win this fight. I'm calling it 48-47. I think it's going to be a close fight. Regardless of who wins this fight, it's going to be close. It's not going to be a one-sided domination. I don't see Max finishing him, and neither do I see Dustin. But I think Dustin can finish him. I think it's possible, definitely. Especially that we don't know Max's chin is holding up after that Ilya knockout. But yeah, honestly, it's going to be sad. I still haven't processed that Dustin is retiring. This guy's been in the UFC forever. He's been at the top forever. He's been fighting the top level, the championship level, and the division is gonna be the same anymore. But he's done enough in his career. I get it. And even if he does get title shots, honestly, I don't want to see him fight Ilya. I think Ilya beats him. I think Ilya beats him bad. I think Ilya starches him. I don't think it's the first round knockout, but I think it'll be like second or third round. Honestly, like Charles Oliveira getting knocked out in the first round, I get it, but like, what the hell were you doing, Charles? Bro, this guy, Ilya's jabbing him, piecing him up, and he's walking forward. He's walking forward. Like, do something, bro. Keep him, push him back. Keep your distance. You have longer reach. You're double his size. Do something, man. Use that to your advantage. Whatever. Let's not get too sidetracked. I will be dropping a reaction video to the main card after the event tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.